Hi everyone, welcome to my first vlog forever. You know, is it really a vlog? It's an audio blog. It's an audio, the V in vlog stands for video. And you know how quote unquote video-ish, like, not really, my videos are. I guess I'll still call them a vlog even though when Ann V vlogs, it's not really vlogs. Actually, is this a vlog or an A-vlog or whatever I call it? Or is this just a video about all the different ways that I'm different from everyone else? My content is different from everyone else's. And if you don't like it, that's just a little bit too damn bad. I don't know. We'll see, I guess. That might be just how I do my content, how I create my content. I'll just create it, kind of go with the flow until I figure out what the hell I'm doing. And first of all, if you've never heard any of my videos, yes, I do say what I'm gonna say, potentially cussing and, you know, whatever. And yes, if that offends you, please know that I'm okay with you unsubscribing. This is why I say my videos are not made for kids. Because I don't condone cussing in front of kids. We cuss in front of kids and then we're like, oh my god, where in the world did they learn that language? They learned it from us. Hate to say it. And no, I'm not a parent, but I do think that we could have some discretion about what we say in front of kids. But I also have spent a lot of my life living how everyone else wants me to live, censoring, holding back, watering myself down so that I can be acceptable, conforming to other people's expectations so I can be acceptable. It's over. I'm not doing that anymore. And if that means my videos are not appropriate for kids, then that's what it means. And if that means I end up with 1 or 2 subscribers instead of 100 or 200, because the other potential 198 heard too many quote-unquote inappropriate things out of me and said, you know what, I'm not subscribing to this anymore. I'm not sticking with this anymore. Well, that's just what it means. Because for all the short creators who create nothing but music and pictures that I finally unsubscribed to because that's not what I want to watch, there's probably just as many people who don't like to hear my point of view on things. And if that's you, then thank you for watching for as long as you did. And I completely understand if you're no longer willing to stay subscribed. All my best to you, and enjoy whatever you do come to YouTube to watch. If it's not me, it's all good. And you're not watching anyway, you're listen watching. Because that's what I do. I'll tell you. All you hear is follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok, follow me on what other freaking Pinterest. Follow me on Instagram, right down there. So, before I close out this video, I want to make sure you follow me on Instagram. As you can tell, from my Instagram, I just want to say thank you to everyone who reached out. I posted about it on Instagram. Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. First of all, if you're not following me on Instagram, what are you doing? Be sure to follow me on TikTok. The link's right down there in the description. So as you saw on my TikTok the other day. So, a little while ago, I was over on Pinterest. Be sure you follow me there, by the way. Well, thank you so much for watching this video. If you're not following me on TikTok, you should. So, as I'm sure you saw in my stories yesterday, by the way, if you're not following me on Instagram, you need to. I will be very surprised if you ever hear that out of my mouth. Okay? Never say never, I suppose. But this lifelong blind person who always has been and always will be blind, probably, has never related to or connected to or associated with pictures. I mean, there's all kinds of pictures of me, I'm sure, but the voice memos app to me is what the camera app is to everyone else. Audio is to me what video is to everybody else. Pictures mean nothing to me, and all TikTok, Instagram, and Pinterest and these things are picture-based things. And so, no. I certainly don't have a Pinterest. Theoretically, I've got a TikTok just to consume, but last time I tried to get in, it wouldn't let me in, so I don't know what the story is on that. I just chalk it up to that wasn't meant to be for any longer than it was. And as far as Instagram is concerned, I created an account once again, mostly to consume, but now I don't even know what the password is. I'm locked out of that account, so I don't even know how to get that back, and that's okay, because again, I don't really want it. I will never be hounding you to follow me on Instagram. Really, when I find the right platform, I don't even know that I'll be on YouTube for... I mean, I don't want to say I won't be on YouTube. I've been on YouTube as a consumer and now as a creator for a long time, and I don't know if that's going to stop anytime soon. But I am the most audio-based YouTuber out there, one of the most. And the closest you might get to follow me on Instagram is follow me on Facebook. Even that, I'll acknowledge it, I don't post much. I could work on that, but maybe I'm just still kind of trying to find myself as far as what's the right social media. I used to be all over Twitter, meaning I used to do a lot of both consuming and posting on Twitter, or I posted the most on Twitter. But Twitter's not even Twitter anymore. It's X or whatever they call it now. And they pretty much lost me when every app that was not Twitter was disallowed access to Twitter. I had this favorite app called Twitterific. When Twitterific was no longer usable, by no fault of the Twitterific app developer, the hotshots at Twitter decided Twitterific and whatever, Twitter Blue or Blue Tweet Blue, I don't know what it was called, and every other client that is not the native Twitter app is no longer permitted to let anyone log into Twitter. I think that was the beginning of the end for my Twitter. Now, the only reason I ever get onto Twitter is to reach out to somebody that I used to communicate with on Twitter. I mean, no one in particular, but like those rare occasions when I'm like, okay, that person was on Twitter, they're still there, right? Let's see if I can reach out to them. That's happened like once. So yeah, I don't even have it in my bio or on my website when I get it back up to follow me on Twitter anymore. And I certainly don't have follow me on Instagram or follow me on TikTok. I know that's where everybody and their brother, sister, best friend, and doggy is, but you won't find me there. And you're certainly not going to be constantly told, follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok, follow me on whatever else is out there. If and when I find a social media that I really post too often, or a social media other than Facebook, I might tell you to come follow me there, or if I ever start posting on Facebook on like a regular basis, I might have you, well, I mean, even now, if you want to follow me on Facebook, by all means, but don't expect a bunch of pictures. And when I do find the right social media for me, if it exists, it's going to be written and or spoken word. That's who I am. That's what I do. And if anyone doesn't like it, that's just too bad. Also, my YouTube videos are not full-on TV shows complete with music and every sound effect. And, I mean, sound effects are cool and I might put some in. I already have on this video. But a whole bunch of music, like, to complement my every word and a minute's worth of music between every scene, no, that you're never gonna get. So many YouTube videos are like 30 seconds of music between the scenes. It's like you don't need that much music. I know it's probably a slideshow, but again, you're never gonna get that on my channel either. That's just some of the ways that I'm probably different from every other YouTube creator. Or at least most other YouTube creators. I hope I'm still interesting to someone, and if I'm not, well, I'm just expressing myself in the way that I choose to. And, you know, sorry if you don't like it, but you're just getting what you're getting. Sorry if you don't like it, but not sorry enough to change it, because I'm going to do what I'm going to do, and that's just the way it is. So, with that being said, I hope some of you will stick around, or maybe even some of you that don't know me yet will find me and decide, you know, as weird as she is, she's actually kind of interesting to listen to too, so I'm going to go ahead and subscribe to her. That'd be cool. Welcome to my channel. And thanks for listening, watching, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Whenever it is, whatever it is. Bye.